Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Zachariah the Ghost. Let's talk about episode 32 of The Wife a Bed. It was a busy episode. Hlomu got involved in an accident while she was driving under the influence of alcohol. Unfortunately, she was with Mthania in the car. And we also saw the fight between Hlomu and Langa. Langa was trying to tell Hlomu that, alcohol is not going to solve your problems. Stop drinking alcohol. Pay attention to your daughter. Your daughter needs you. And they got into a fight, and at the end we have seen Hlomu kicking Langa out. And Langa was surprised, like, now you kicking me out like this? Because Hlomu was saying, now you feel like you're the boss. You feel like you are ruling my life right now, and you can lecture me about parenting. Let me remind you, I'm the boss here. I'm the one who owns the restaurant. You are working for me. So that's why she decided to kick him out. We don't know if he's officially fired or it was because of she was, angry on that, moment. And we also saw the Zulu brothers going to a royal tabbing house to go and, look for the footage of Kawe killing Sello. And they end up opening a safe, and they found a diamond and also the footage that they were looking for. And I saw that there was money also there that they found in the safe, and they took that money. I'm going to make part 1 and part 2 because I want to break down everything which happened on this episode. Now let's start the episode from the beginning. I will have episode 1 and part 1 and part 2 of the video because I want to take my time. Now, the first scene of the episode, we saw Hlomu, she was fixing breakfast for Mkhele or the rest of the Zulu brothers. And she was busy drinking alcohol while she is busy frying eggs. Now Mkhele showed up. She tried very hard to hide alcohol. She didn't want him to know that she was drinking alcohol early in the morning, because he's going to complain. She was supposed to go to work. Now she got distracted and she started talking to Mkhele, not realizing that she's burning eggs. While they're busy talking, Mkhele said there is something which is burning, and she quickly realized that she is busy frying eggs. She went straight to the stove and she took the frying pan from the stove straight to the zinc where she washed dishes, and she opened water. So water can run through, that, or can run to that frying pan, which was surprising because she didn't even check how bad the eggs were burnt, but she decided to put them immediately, to the zinc. Mkhele noticed that something is not right because she looked very, very tired, but she was drunk already. She's not sleeping enough. And she tried to tell him that she's okay, but Mkhele can see that something is off. Something is not right with her. And she said, let me prepare myself so that I can go to work. In the meantime, Koli was watching everything. And Koli told Mkhele that, don't worry, Puti, I will make a breakfast for you. And Mkhele looked at Koli and he asked, what's up with these wires in your mouth? Now she said, since I am the Zulu wife now, since I am the wife to your brother, Sambulo, he decided to give me money so that I can go and fix my teeth. Now, she made a breakfast for everyone. But unfortunately, while they were sitting, ready to eat, Sambulo showed up and he told the Zulu brothers that they have a meeting. They have an urgent meeting and they cannot be late. And the way he said it in a way that he doesn't even appreciate what Toli is doing. You did well, you cooked this great, breakfast, but unfortunately, we cannot eat. We have to go because we have a meeting and we don't want to be late. And the rest of the Zulu brothers, they were shocked because they know that they don't have a meeting. He was making up stories. There was no such thing. They were all surprised. And that's why she felt like they know something about her mission. Remember, previously, the phone rang, she stood up, The atmosphere was different. It was awkward. And they were all asking themselves, what's up with her? Why is she answering the call outside? And why does she look like she's afraid when she's answering that phone call? And they were also discussing the fact that Five Tiger might be the one who sold them out, because they went to Northwest to get the diamonds. And they surprisingly got themselves in a shootout, which they were not even planning to be in. Now, when she was pulling that move, it was like, oops, it looks like she is not to be trusted. They all stood up, but you can tell that they were all surprised. They had to do what he was saying so that they can, support his plan. Little that we knew that they were going to crumbs. They were going to sit down there as a family where they have, a surprise party. It's going to be a venue where they will make, that birthday party for her, but she didn't know that. And before they leave, Sambulo, told her that I need you to be here at home because there is a delivery which will need you to receive. Because she wanted to go with them. That's why she was a bit surprised. Why are they not eating my food? I did what I can so that they can enjoy and appreciate me more. But why are they not eating my food? And why are they just walking like this? Clearly, there is something that they are not telling me. They went to the restaurant. They sat down and they started strategizing. And they wanted to go to the Royal Tabing so that they can go and rob Khosi, so that they can get the footage. Because if he still have the footage, because on the previous episode, he threatened them. He told them that if they don't, back off, if they don't leave his family alone, he's going to take that footage of Kawe killing Sello to the police. And he will make sure that he takes, that footage nationally. That means he's going to, take that to the commissioner, or he's going to take that to the minister of, police. And it's not going to look good on the Zulu brothers, since they've been having cases after cases, since they've been making front pages. Now, after they left, Koli couldn't, sit at home. She couldn't stay there. She decided to jump into a car and drive away. While she was busy driving, her mom called to say happy birthday. And that's when she said, oh, mom, you were calling me to wish me happy birthday. And the mom can tell that she's not happy. Mom can tell that she's troubled. And that's when she told mom that I feel like these guys, they know. I feel like they know what I'm up to. And the mother said, no, let's scratch the plan. Don't worry much about what we have been planning to do. If this is becoming dangerous, please do not continue with our plan. Pack your bags, come to me. And right there, it shows that the mother cares a lot and they know how dangerous the Zulu brothers are. And she cannot risk her daughter's life for a revenge. And after she dropped, the mother's phone call, because she said, Mom, I'm in the car, I'm on my way. That's when she received another phone call, and this time the phone call was from Sambulo. And Sambulo said, leave everything you're doing at home, come to the restaurant. Urgently. After receiving a phone call from Sambulo, she decided to do a U-turn and she went straight to where Sambulo was at the restaurant. When she arrived, the situation was a bit awkward because it wasn't busy. And she walked in slowly with the hand behind her back. In case if something go wrong, she can pull her gun and start shooting. Now, when she walked in, she realized that it was only two people. There were no customers during that time. It was only Sambulo and Mkhele at the bar. They were busy, making themselves a drink. And once Sambulo saw her, said, I was telling Mkhele that I bought a silencer for my gun. He was saying that while he was walking towards a table. His gun was right there on top of the table. Mkhele followed him and they were both next to the table. Now, they said that while they were looking at her, so she felt like as they are always killing people, as they are, doing that time after time, that means it was a time to die. And she started saying, I know you guys know. I can explain. And Sambulo didn't act like he doesn't know. He was like, yes, explain. Explain what? Explain, And she wanted to confess. And Sambulo was saying that, looking at her, and he realized that she is struggling to confess. She's struggling to tell him the truth. And he felt like he can grab the gun so that now once she sees the gun, the words will come out, which is a strategy. He knows that the way she's so afraid, the way she is panicking, if he let her have extra 15 seconds, she will regroup and she might think about a lie. But if he grabbed the gun and knowing exactly that the gun has a silencer, and even if he shoot her, people outside cannot hear the gunshot, that means it's over. And once he grabbed the gun, she understood that, okay, I know what's going to happen. Let me take out mine. She pulled the gun and she pointed that gun to Sambulo's direction. And when she pointed Sambulo with the gun, they all froze. Mkhele didn't know what to do. Sambulo was also shocked because he never thought his wife will take out the gun and point him, with the gun. That whole situation was just surprising because they were there to surprise her on a birthday party, but now she ended up surprising them with the gun. And she was about to confess something that they all wanted to know. And now the room was quiet, it was silence, and people who were hiding, Hlomu, Nkotli, Nzika, Kawe, and the staff, including Langa, they thought it's a right moment to say surprise. And in that way, they ruined, that surprise, confession. Because we wanted her to confess what she has been up to, but because of they said surprise, they were all shocked. Also, when they come out and they saw that she is pointing the gun straight to Sambulo. Now they were also surprised, like, this is the person we are throwing a surprise party for, and this person end up surprising us by pointing the husband with the gun. And of course, Mkotli was a bit late. He came there late, surprise. And that was actually what she needed so that she can throw something and it can look like a joke, because she just like pew pew. And they all laugh, and Sambulo started hugging her. Later on, he asked her, you said you wanted to confess. What did you want to confess? And she just ignored the topic by kissing him. That's how the whole story, they decided to cut that, because she was about to confess, but Kawe saw that there was something she wanted to confess, and also Hlomu saw that she was hiding something. And I think the Zulu brothers from now on, they will start putting, an eye on her, because they know that she's up to something. Now, I want to leave it here so that I can have another video where I will talk about the Zulu brothers going to the royal house so that they can go and rob Hosi. Thank you.